Hey guys, this is Andrew with MyWatchAddiction.com bringing you another Aragon watch review today. Before we get started though guys, can you do me a favor down there in the right hand corner of the screen is that subscribe button. Can you go ahead and smash that guy? If you are a subscriber, you're going to be notified every time I release a new video, which is especially important because next week, in case you haven't seen any of my previous videos, Watchin over at his channel and My Watch Addictions are going to be doing a surprise mystery box unboxing from Aragon watches. So definitely don't forget to check that out February 3rd at 2 p.m. We'll be both releasing those videos. But today we're going to take a look at the newest Aragon watch that I've received in and one of their newest models, which I'm excited to get on my wrist. Before we get started though, today rocking the Aragon Ultra Open Heart. Absolutely love this watch. Go back and check out the previous video of it if you have not seen it already. But very, very comfortable watch to wear and one that I'm absolutely enjoying. Now today we're going to take a look at one of Aragon's newest chronographs. Let's jump in and take a look. So as you can see, very typical blue leather with red stitching Aragon watch box. If we open this guy up, standard blue velvet interior with Aragon logo in the watch case there. Taking this watch out, we'll take a walk around this guy and see what we can see about it. So right off the bat you see that dark red or burgundy, depending on how you look at it, dial. You can see kind of how that shimmers in the light. Really, really neat coloring that they used on this watch. If we talk about this watch in general and walk around this watch is using a Sieko VK73 Flyback chronograph quartz movement. Now, if you're not familiar with that movement, that is a Meca-Quartz movement. Uses a quartz module for the time functionality and then uses mechanical functionality to give that almost automatic feel to this chronograph watch when you engage the chronograph functionality. Now that is a Japanese movement, Seiko Meca-Quartz. The case measurements on this specific model that I purchased, this actually comes in two different versions. It comes in the 44 millimeter and then this version that I purchased is the 48 millimeter. So that's the case diameter on this watch. If we look at the case thickness, decent size case thickness at 16 millimeters. So it's still not overly huge and should be able to fit pretty good. It is quartz movement, so it does not have a display back, and I haven't even taken the sticker off it yet, so please bear with me on that, but it has the Aragon logo as well as the movement information on it. This crystal on this watch is a K1 hardened mineral crystal, which Aragon uses on a good portion of their watches. It does have a screw down crown with leather strap. Now, the leather strap itself is 24 millimeters wide at the lug and then tapers to 22 millimeters at the buckle. This watch has a water resistance of 200 meters or 660 feet. Now, one thing just to point out, if you are going to dive with this or get this wet, it will likely, that leather band will likely absorb the water a little bit. Also, one other thing to point out, you never want to operate the chronograph or pushers while you're underwater. That will definitely not make this watch too happy. The weight on this watch is a good size at 4.3 ounces. Now, one other thing that I did purchase with this because I'm a fan of them, and I'll post up some pictures at the end, but I actually purchased the quick deployment clasp for this strap also. So I'm going to be putting this on to this band after I get this watch review done, and I will post up some pictures of what this quick deployment clasp looks like on this band as well. Personally, I like these because it makes it a little bit simpler to get the watch off and on. And if you're unfamiliar with these, you simply take the the buckle off and replace it with the quick deployment clasp. Now, if we want to talk about the cost and the price of this watch, right now on Aragon's website, the MSRP on this watch is $300. Currently, as of today, they have it on sale for $188, but you guys know me, that's not what I paid. I was actually able to pick up this watch on sale with a coupon code a few weeks back, probably 2-3 weeks back. Actually, I think it was one of the first or second days it was released. I was able to actually pick up this watch for $98.88, which by the time you add the functionality, the fit and finish of this watch, to me, that's an amazing deal. You know, these Aragon Skyguardians are one of his newest designs, and I'm absolutely loving this watch. So at $98, for me, this was a great, great buy. Now, talking about functionality on this watch, as I mentioned, this is a chronograph. Right there at the 3 o'clock position, you have a 24-hour dial. At the 9 o'clock position, you have a 60-minute dial. And then at the 6 o'clock position, you have a 60-second dial. Now, up at the 12 o'clock position, you have a 2-digit date display, which I think is a really nice feature, and that's one of the benefits of using this Sieko VK73 Flyback movement in this watch. So that was the Aragon Skyguardian chronograph that I received from Aragon Watches. As I mentioned, this is one of their newest watches that they've released, and I think they knocked this one out of the park just like the rest of their watches. Real big fan of the Aragon Watch Company and the designs and watches that they are putting out, especially at this price point. For me, this fit and finish, once you guys get an Aragon watch in your hands, I guarantee for the price point, you'll be blown away. It's unlike anything else. Anyway, guys, post up in the comments below and let me know what you think of this watch or any of the Aragon watches in general. I'd definitely be interested in hearing, is there an Aragon that I haven't taken a look at yet that you guys would like to see or that you guys think I would enjoy? Post up in the comments below because I would love to hear your thoughts. Also, guys, next Saturday, February 3rd at 2 p.m., don't forget, watching over at his channel in My Watch Addictions, we're going to be doing our surprise mystery watch unboxing from Aragon Watches, so don't forget to check that out. Finally, guys, if you need anything, you can always hit me up on the website at mywatchaddiction.com, and don't forget to see what's on my wrist on a daily basis by following us on Instagram at Instagram/watchaddiction.us. Thank you, guys, and have a great week.